What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today we have I would say like a tutorial kind of video. We're going to be talking about dry boxing. Dry boxing. What is dry boxing? Dry boxing, in a nutshell, is getting your cigar to smoking conditions by extracting excess moisture inside the cigar by dropping it down to approximately 60% humidity, plus or minus 3 to 5%, I would say, depending on the wrapper and the binder. So let me show you guys what I have in the box and how I handle my dry boxing. All right, welcome back. All right, so this is basically my dry box. It's basically a Tupperdor that has 4 latches, one on each side, and it has a lid that has a rubber seal on the border of it. Okay, that's very important right there. One thing I want to point out is that this is the way I dry box. It's not the only way. There's several ways out there. Other people do it differently. I keep one of these digital hydrometers in here so I can keep tabs of the humidity percentage. This one here particularly, when I calibrated it, it was off by 3% plus or minus, so it fluctuates. All right, so what I went ahead and added here was these cedar trays to hold the cigars. The ones without the cello are the ones that I'm gonna be smoking soon, and then the ones with the cello are ones that I placed there most recently. So the ones that don't have the cello are the ones that are pretty close to smoking conditions. Another handy tool that you should have is a humidimeter, because you want to keep checking them periodically. From my experience, dry boxing, cigars can take anywhere from a few days up to 2 weeks, depending on the tobacco that it's made out of. I've noticed that darker tobacco takes longer to air dry, and the lighter ones dry faster. I don't know why, but yeah. So what I do is I put my cigars in here. I forget about them for about 2 days, and then I come back with the humidimeter. As you can see, some of these show the little holes where they've been poked already. Okay, just for reference, let's go ahead and check this one. Okay. That reads at about 62, 61. And about 62 there. So I will go ahead and already smoke this cigar. If you don't have a humidimeter, another visual test that you can do is just, try to wiggle the bands. This is a box press, so they're a little bit snugger, but as you can see, it's got some give there. You see that? So that's a visual. If you don't have that tool, let's take a look at this one. See, this one's fairly tight, and this one you can feel that it's packed with tobacco, so it probably won't even end up giving a lot. That's 59 there on the foot. And this is a pirámide, so it's kind of hard. But it's showing 71 up here. So in this case, what I would do is I would cut the tip. I don't have any with the tips cut, but I would snip it and then leave it in the dry box so it can, because it's so packed. I think it's harder for the moisture to go out through one way. So if you have a two-way drainage per se, it's better. And these type of packed cigars, this one's a lot loosely packed. You know, this one's heavier. This one's somewhere in between. This one has a little bit of give. This one was donated by Peter, the cigar collector, by the way, and the bomb he sent me. So that's at 59. That's at 64, 65. Most of the cigars that Peter sent over, they're pretty much ready to smoke. But yeah, so I put this one in here because I wanted to review it as well. Yes, I do sometimes smoke infused just so I can have a complete portfolio. I'm not really into this one. My good friend John over at Crazy Gringo Cigars loves this cigar, and I have a friend that loves it as well. I have another one here. This one was donated by my good friend Gabriel, and I'll tag these people in the description to my video recently. And I forgot to tell him, but I'm sure he's watching. I actually was curious about this stick because the description says you get a dark chocolate espresso nutty type of flavors from it. So I'm really excited to try this one. And I believe this one, I haven't taken it out of the cello, but I checked it and it was pretty close actually. So 58 and a half there. $60 there. So yeah, this one's ready to go actually. So yeah, and then the cedar, I think that, you know, it gives it a nice aroma. I mean, whatever time they're here in the dry box, it maintains them with a nice fresh smell. This one here, you see the band. It has give. It's pretty much ready to go. This one here as well, but I believe the last time I checked this one on the tip, it was a little bit high. So I'm gonna end up snipping this one and this one, the torpedo and the pirámide. So yeah, from experience, you know, if you can get yourself this box, the depth is about 4 inches, so it's got a lot of space up here. I think that works well because you know, the moisture has places to go, and plus I'm opening this box you know, a couple days a week, so it airs out as well. Yeah, so that's basically my take on dry boxing. Check out my I think I have some shorts videos on my profile. Check them out, and check out the ash on the cigar. It just goes forever, and they just burn so nice and even. The burn line is so even. So I really think that dry boxing should be that everybody should be dry boxing their cigars. I know that some people are a little bit more impatient, that they don't have they can't wait to smoke cigars, but you know, just throw them in there and and you're always going to have a supply of cigars. You're never going to run out if you keep on refilling your dry box. And again, just check them every couple days. If you don't have one of these things, I would say at least keep the cigars in here for about a week at least, and then go ahead and give the bands a tug. If it has a little bit of give, it's probably ready to smoke. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and like I said, any comments, positive or negative, or are welcomed. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.